Welcome back everyone. Quickly, let's continue our discussion on CSS links, and right now we'll be discussing about CSS links text decoration. The text decoration property is mostly used to remove underlines from links. So I'm going to be exploring this for you guys easily so you guys can be able to understand how all this works together, because it's better when I explain it better than the talking, because I'm not an Englishian. I don't want you guys to get confused. This is the document we want to manipulate now. Now let's get to the document. This is the thing we want to do something to. So this is what we got in our previous where we discussed about the CSS link states. You can check every tutorial from this CSS links playlist in our document. So it's very nice when you check the playlist because we have a lot of it there. So everything concerning links, you can just check it from our CSS links playlist. So right now, let me just remove underline. To remove underline, you are going to specify inside this first link right here, which is a link, right? Just specify text decoration and give it none. When you give it none, it's going to remove the underline immediately from your link. Let's reload. Can you see? So when you click save, everything is going to remove because this is the default. The link status is the first status and it's also the default status. So even let's say for instance you had anything, let's say for instance you had a size, let's say we want to give it a size, let's give it padding, let's just give it a padding of 7 pixel. Let's increase it to 7 pixel. When we increase it, can you see even when you hover on it, the 7 pixel is going to be there. When we click on it, it's going to be there. But let's say for instance now you don't want all of it to have the same status, you can just remove this padding right here and bring it to the hover state. When you save it in the hover state, as you can see, this hover state is the one that is having the padding right now. It's only when you are now hover on it that it doesn't have the size. Can you see? When I hover on it, can you see the size is up now because the hover state is not the default size. So you guys, it's not the default status. You guys should be aware of that. The link status is the default status. The hover state and the visitor state and all that, they are not the default status. So, and again, I want you to be aware that if you specify padding, is only when you can increase the size of your link. If you specify something like width or height, it's not going to work and give you the width and height. Now I don't want you guys to be stressing yourself when you are doing something. Let's say fit. Now when I specify width, can you see when I hover, can you see when I hover it's not working? Even when I give it height also, it's never going to work. So that's why I used to tell you guys that you should practice this, because practice makes perfect. If you don't practice it, nobody can do that for you. Can you see when I hover on it, it's not working? But when I comment out, when I remove this one now, I just give it padding, and I give it padding. Let's just give it padding of 8 pixel. You're going to see when I hover on it, you're going to see how it's increased. When can you see when I hover on it now? When I reload, when I hover on it, so I reload and I hover on it. Now it's working now. So you guys should be aware of that. And again, also, I think we have done for now. You can check this text decoration when you get to some places, but when you get to this visited, the text decoration or padding or whatsoever is not going to work right here. Let me give you text decoration of line through right here so you guys can see that it's not going to work. Let me reload my document now. When I click this now, it's supposed to have line through. Can you see it's not having line through? It's just having the green color, which is this color, but the line through is not working there. So but when we hover on it, the line through can work. Let's paste it in our hover status. When I reload now, can you see the line tree is working in the hover status, and it's also working in the active status. When I give it in the active status, also when I give it even just underline right here, it's just going to work nicely. When I reload now, can you see? And when I click it, can you see it's having underline? So that's what I want you guys to be aware of. And even this padding right here, if we take it out from here now, let's go and put it in our visited status. Maybe it's going to work in our visited status. When I remove all this, I paste the padding there. When I save my document and reload, I see. Let's see if the visitor is having. Can you see when I click now? Can you see the visitor is not increasing at all? You should be aware of that. I think there are some property that will work with it also, but only the, let's say for instance now border can work with it. Border, let's give it 3 pixel solid red. Let's just give it solid red and reload. It's supposed to work, but it's not working. As you can see right now, it's not working with it. The preset status is not having some of, is not inheriting some of the property we are specifying. You guys should be aware of that. But the other status like hover status, active status, link status is having they are able to inherit some status. So that's what I want you guys to be aware of. Anwar Akorede Ayofe is my name once again. I wish to see you guys next time to the next tutorial. Peace and love. Have a good day. Thank you so much.